Thread of Love is on B. Daniels TV. Recap of this movie is a young lady who is the breadwinner of her relationship. She is actually just taking care of the boyfriend, working, and she doesn't have time for the boyfriend or the relationship that is going on. So this boyfriend ended up cheating on her with his bestie, and again cheated on her with her ex best friend. Now what now happened after the secret burst? What this movie called Thread of Love showing on B. Daniels TV. What I like about this movie, the storyline is really interesting. Forget about the way I give the recap. Maybe I didn't put it well together, but trust me, this is a very interesting story because there's a twist, a lot of twists actually, twists and twists in this movie. There was twists that I did not even expect to see. There were turns that I didn't know that this movie is going to turn to. I would definitely recommend this movie. The storyline is interesting. I enjoyed it. Another thing I like about this movie is the location. There were so many locations for this movie. 2 houses, about 3 houses. There's another movie set or production set or advertising set, which is a different location. There's outside shore, which is street, mall, bar, lounge, and these were beautiful shots as well. So I really like that about this movie. I mean, giving us different feel in a production, different things going on in these different locations, just add a spice and make the just make the whole movie comes together in a very nice way, like making an effort, not just giving us boring one location with boring act. No, this was not it. So that was an interesting one to watch. Another thing I like is the time. Despite how sweet and good the storyline is with a twist, this movie was just 1 hour 40 minutes if I'm not mistaken, and I was like, okay, that's a good one. I really like that so much. Talking about what I like, I also like Dike and Shaznay. This is the first time I'm seeing them together. Yeah, this is the first time I'm seeing them together, so I'm like, okay, I enjoyed what they did. That was an okay performance, and that was okay for a movie like this. So yeah, I like that. What I don't like about this movie, I'll talk about the acting of some of the characters. The movie had a lot of new faces. The only people that are not new on this set is Dike and Shaznay. So the other characters were given a lot of laid-back acting, especially the guy that was acting assistant to one of the ladies in the movie. This guy had no business in this movie, or should I say this guy was not supposed to be cast for this movie. This guy was making the movie like a joke. This guy acting, he was, I don't know if he's foolish. That was the character supposed to portray. You watch him act and you are like, what am I watching? Just him being in the scene. I don't even know how to put this. He almost made me annoyed whilst watching this movie. He almost made me regret whilst watching this movie. The lady who acted the bestie was an okay performance, and the lady who was trying to take revenge was an okay performance, and of course Eso and the other Shaznay was also an okay performance. But that's I don't want to say if he's from the colored family, you know what I mean. If you watch the movie, you understand what I mean by colored family. That guy had no business in this movie. You know what to say, because I'm so angry. He destroyed my interest in this movie. He questioned my intelligence watching him act. I just hated that character so much. Like, I don't know why. He spoiled my mood self whilst talking about it. So that was one character. Obviously the others were just okay, but him acting was just nonsense in this movie. He cannot act. I don't want to see him in another, he cannot act. This brings me to another point that I don't like about this movie is costume for this movie. The costume on this set is underwhelming. The lady that was taking revenge was supposed to be a celebrity, a big influencer, and see the way she dresses, see her makeup, see her hair, everything is just bad looking. she's not looking sharp like the Lagos girl that they portray her to be in this movie. Waiting be that. Her assistant, obviously, I'm angry. I don't even want to talk about that guy anymore. Look at the way he dresses. He's in the house with the influencer, looking. He's supposed to look the part, look good like an assistant that we know of in real life. He's sometimes wearing slippers when he's supposed to wear good looking shoe with good looking outfit. Waiting be that. This brings me to Shaznay's costumers. Waiting be this. Why is she dressing so poorly? Why does she look so poor? She's supposed to be, she's not rich, but she's supposed to be looking very good because she's taking care of the home. She's working 24/7. She's providing. She's earning a lot of money, and she doesn't look the part. Waiting be that. Lastly but not the least that I don't like about this movie, obviously, is cinematography for this movie. This movie, the cinematographer or the editor was a confused person because some scenes are clear, beautiful, some scenes are you're questioning like, well, why they don't have systematic or synchronizing picture quality for this movie. Some are good, some are bad, some are worse, some are like confused, some scenes you're like, it's not nice. Cameras are shaking, focusing is questionable. What more can I say? And on that note, I'll give this movie a 3/10 just because the story was a good one. If not, thank you guys so much for watching. I'll see you all in the next movie review.